Sem books so mu keep ni no na omo atona ram omo gya na gwa mu saa be wi akire dubra so okotwa na ye twema mentwe enti e basa na wo sen kwa kopelo no bi wu aye mawo enti eneyi amasrokfo aboma no ba se won beboa mo saa bosia ibi na omo timidia hyehyɛ business mu kakraka no na ehu behia pa so omo ne wo mu hia se de be yo mbe kyerɛkyerɛ omo hia ehu hia se kwaje bosia nkrata asɛm ne ade no wo be keep ni yie den kofa nsusuanso bia emfa ema sei ena wo kyerɛ ensemu
Another Yamisia, your members and war northern region. Until Russian numbers like by the Qualim the Brintia Maya by the same. We be a per support to the businesses of the Kitana Wahana, and then when the programs are one. Like any mass lock for any dinkita, mass lock for some who enterprises. So small loans. Enterprises in the bakers are because the problem back when what plan is access to loans to do business. You know, more expanding and the national scan of the year. Now, it's over yes, can I do the master for some person. Problem a lot of our small enterprises want to say, even when we're giving them grants and loans, on books, I am now it's not well kept. On governance structures, a fire force edition, and Connie, the Bassa will apply no Zenka. It's the answer process are to your members. It's a training. We have a resource person will be training. So no good fast will make people books here. On the fast one, on the governance structures, very good. Send a bear, Sikabia, but you will be back. Even if the interest rate is low, it's still not free. It's no J, no ultimate year. I look to your back. No, sir, now with the books, I've changed the bank, I see because it's me found. No, your business, no more loans. It's in the sun and the businesses. Now, I'm saying, AGI, Duma, Kubata, Cassia, your boy, your members. The main work by policy advocacy. Advocacy and buying Casa, your business environment, you know, easy. So, your business and no business will collapse. Because that be a cancer.
Abusia eni ya ote se dwagwe wono no ye president at the Association of Ghana Industries Kofi Ansah Poku. Na Ghana Revenue Authority wa so de nchechire dwumadie bi ahyehye so na we no Muslim business communities ni mu ba bia etitru yenuanom kramofo tadi dwane ade no ano na wo mo de sa dwumadie ahyehye so ewo ho na we no botaye ni nyina no ayese hia hu hia se wo de sani wo man mu a wo ya dwuma utimi tuato na etimi boa na ni nyina mu no ayade se deputy commissioner in charge of communication and public affairs department no ewo Ghana Revenue Authority ema me Florence Asante eno wo bon komo akire mu se enukura nyame ani mu ni de se wo hwa kame akwa se da yama ya kura so ane ade nam na lasula la ne ajeje amo black international monetary fund IMF ne akwa koduru ho na se wo ba o man mu a wa chechire mu ahunu se mpo so fa Quran no na so kenkan a ese fata se de ese fata eto ese otimi tu ato eto yi eno abi ne edisi suku dan ayasabia akwan ahodo nyina yetimi edibi yo na se ese betimi ade yankase ye ho so man ne ayesa ne ma wei ne enkonkobo bosiam free IMF na omma metwe dawre entwe dawre mfa ne ma anse fata se yeye de epese ne yentimi ne ye ho munye we no omfa me hye konsa de a na hu behia se to yetimi etua ne yetimi de boa se de be ya san hyehyɛ we nyina no suku dan de eka ho no ne nyina no yankase betimi ayo breko a yenkonkobo bosiam na abra na deputy commissioner in charge of communication and public affairs department Ghana Revenue Authority Mame Florence Asante wakasa no nensamo ibi eni.
Islam teaches us that we should comply with tax laws or the laws of a country and to be able to abide by them to be good citizens. So I entreat all of us to have that information at the back of our minds even as we listen to this presentation, and to remind ourselves that we have a collective responsibility when it comes to payment of taxes, because we all live in this country. Even if we don't live here permanently, we enjoy the benefits that come with being Ghanaian or being in this country. The schools, the hospitals, all the other social amenities that come with being in this country, no matter how good or bad they are, that's what we have. And we should all know that these things are being financed with what we pay as taxes. Over the past few years, I'm sure we all have the information about the relationship we have with the IMF. and the fact that we want to wean ourselves away from the IMF. How do we do that? We need to be able to finance the development of this country through our own taxes.
92.3.
The Ahotor Wakase, one way Deputy Commissioner in charge of Communications and Public Affairs Department or Ghana Revenue Authority, Mame Florence Asante. Professor Peter Kwete, a economist, sikase mu ni tutua na de wa bene pa. Na opani dia tudwa se na no Dr. Hassan Idrusu abanko ntabufo enkonta a wode baaye se wo hwe February 2026 year. Yen growth no, economic growth no yanyini kwa nimpa. Ya che se wode toto 2025 no a we apagya de mu ohamu gichemu nson achiripo enson. Na wo che se saa enyini ya aba wo economy mu no enya de se ya de nwanwa. Nebo made abeboa pa ne kwan befa so betumi asosteni no na bre na bribia timi agina na ko nanim kakra sa ne nsantin konkoda na wo che se over sector ahodo no a agriculture ho we wo ho nwasuo ho ne ade nyina no ho behia se ye per sector ye betumi ahyemu kina na no atimi anyini mo pa sanse nkoda yi de bia wo mo kosuku no ma wie suapon no ma san ba fie enya adwuma nya hadwene nanso se yesi ye pushi mo e de awuramu agriculture mu a enukure ni kebetimi aboa papa esan se wo hwe na ano de ye hwiri ko soro ikura no a 7.7% ikura na agriculture di makotene ya agriculture ikura no ofa be se homo dichemu miensa chiri pon wotwe ti sa ho no nyina na ese ye me ni bere nyese bia se ye pese sector ni nyina nyini ne nti sector ni nyina keke yem prioritize ba bia esefata ya se kobase nyini a ebetimi aboa na unemployment ni ade nyina no atimi ateso no mom na ebeboa. Professor Peter Kwete.
Stability. When you have stability, it's just like you are taxing. When there's stability, then you take off. So with the relative stability we have seen, I believe the economy is beginning to take off. So the growth we are witnessing is not too surprising because the parameters are right, the macro fundamentals are right for us to take off. What we have to guard is the sectors that are growing. You find that most of them is the services sector. There's no high value services. It is agric and industry or manufacturing that employs a greater proportion of the Ghanaian population. We are churning out a lot of young people from our tertiary institutions, etc. And we are not providing the jobs. So if manufacturing is not growing or industry is not growing as much as possible, and if agric is not growing, you're not adding much value, then the unemployment situation will worsen. So it's exciting, it's good to see the higher growth rates, but we have to look at the sectors that we want to grow, not any sector at all. There are some sectors we want them to grow faster than other sectors.
Any out is a Professor Peter Kwete, or ye economist. Abusuansana me sori so ne hwe yesi no to America dollar ne sika aka no ho a sere na ho de no esi etie ene yi se wukura dollar no ba ko a ubenya o man cedi ne du ba ko akiri po aduanan ba ko 11 cities 41 pesos ena euro no se wukura ba ko a ubenya o man cedi no edumiensa akiri po aduasa enson 13 cities 37 pesos ena British pound no so se wukura ba ko a ubenya yen cedi no edu enum akiri po aduanan mienu 15 cities 42 pesos. Efrem nyame beye Kofi Ansah Sasraku Dana Dogui toaso ade chimusem edwumadie social Friday.